Good evening, children. Last class we have studied about respiration, different types of respiration. Okay, last class we have studied in the different types of respiration. First one, aerobic we have studied. Okay, once again, respiration. There are different types. There are two types of respiration, aerobic and second one, anaerobic respiration. Okay, children. Respiration two types: aerobic and anaerobic respiration. Aerobic means last class I explained in the presence of oxygen. Presence of oxygen. Okay, in the presence of oxygen. Anaerobic means absence of oxygen. Absence of oxygen. Okay. Here, aerobic means presence of oxygen. It is occurred. Here, carbon dioxide, water, and large amount of energy also found. Absence of oxygen, anaerobic means absence of oxygen or less amount of energy. Carbon dioxide, especially ethyl alcohol, and less amount of energy is formed. Okay, these two differences we have studied. Today we can learn whether aerobic, anaerobic, we can prove with the help of activities. Yeast experiment with the lab activity. Yeast experiment. Yeast, already in last class I explained, yeast available in bakery yeast. Okay, dough. Okay, maida mudda, maida pindini yeast is kalpite, adi lamga tayarautundi. That is called dough. They are preparing different varieties of bakery items with the help of dough. Okay, that is a loosely formed. How they are preparing that? What is they produce? Ethyl alcohol, that is a yeast. Ethyl alcohol is formed. Ethyl alcohol. Ethyl alcohol formula C2H5OH. And in this carbon dioxide, carbon dioxide, CO2 plus less amount of energy also formed. It is very less amount of energy is formed. Whether it is ethyl alcohol formed or not, we can prove by experiment. One activity that is called yeast experiment. They are asking in board exam. Okay, children. Now, yeast experiment. First, you take one beaker. Okay, take one beaker. In that, you take sugar solution. First, what you want to do? To take a sugar solution, you make it boil. Okay, that is sugar solution. First, make it a boil. then make it cool. After cooling, in that sugar solution, you take a sugar solution. That less amount of oxygen or absence of oxygen. In this experiment, we are taking absence of oxygen. Then you add yeast, some amount of yeast, some amount of yeast also you can add in the sugar solution. The next one, you add one solution that is very important. Janus green solution, Diazine green solution. Very important objective question they are asking. Janus green solution or Diazine green solution. Why? Because if in this oxygen is present, that solution color will change. Okay, children. Next one. After that, you pour 10 ml of paraffin solution. 10 ml of solution. 10 ml of paraffin liquid. Paraffin liquid. Why we are adding paraffin liquid? Because of if any gas is formed, it should not come outside, or from here to oxygen, it should not enter inside the solution. Once again, listen, to take a beaker, in that you take first cooled sugar solution. First you take a sugar solution, boil it. After that, you make it cool and take the beaker. Then add yeast. Again you add, what is the solution? Janus green solution or Diazine green solution. Why? Because why we are using in this experiment? If oxygenate is there, this Janus green solution change into pink. So reaction will fail. So here you take the solution. Then add 1 centimeter level or 20 ml of paraffin liquid. Then you close with 2-hole rubber stopper. 2-hole rubber stopper. 2-hole means 2 holes are present. 1, 2 hole. Through one hole, you arrange the thermometer. One hole, you arrange the thermometer. And another hole, you arrange the delivery tube. U-shaped delivery tube. At another end of delivery tube, you arrange one beaker with lime water. This beaker with lime water. This is lime water. Okay, beaker with lime water. Here, one is thermometer. This is a reading, primary reading, you note down. Okay, children? Yes, once again, listen. Yeast experiment, lab activity, very important for 4 marks. You take a one beaker, in that you take sugar solution, okay, you boil it. After that, you make it cool. After cooling, you take in a beaker, then add some amount of yeast, mix thoroughly, and then add Janus green B solution. solution or diazine green solution. Why we are using in this solution? Because of if any oxygen is present in this solution, that diazine green B solution color will change. So experiment will fail. One more question they are asking in board exam, why we are using diazine green B solution or another name Janus green B solution. Okay. Next, you add paraffin wax, cover the layer above the sugar solution. Why? Because from outside to oxygen gas or air should not enter. Okay, then you fix with 2-hole rubber stopper, 1 hole for thermometer, another hole for delivery tube. This is called thermometer and this is called delivery tube. Another end of delivery tube you connect into the lime water beaker. Okay. Now after some time you can observe this experiment. From here to in this experiment release carbon dioxide. Such carbon dioxide gas through the delivery tube they reach to the lime water solution. That lime water change into milky white in color. Milky white in color. So milky white in color, which gas will change? Lime water change into milky white in color means that released gas is called carbon dioxide. That is confirmed. Next one, in this process, some amount of energy also released. Slowly, thermometer temperature also rising. By this experiment, we prove that in this yeast experiment, released gas is called carbon dioxide. And the second one, temperature also increased. And the smell is somewhat alkaline smell or ethyl alcohol smell. So by this experiment, we prove that in this experiment, released heat, carbon dioxide and ethyl alcohol. Yes, children, any doubt? But sometimes in board exam, we can write in systematic order. First aim to prove that carbon dioxide gas is released in anaerobic experiment or yeast experiment. Anaerobic experiment. Anaerobic means absence of carbon dioxide. Just now I explained. Sorry, absence of oxygen. Okay. Next one, apparatus. What is required? Beaker, 2-hole rubber stopper, thermometer, delivery tube, another one small beaker, lime water, sugar solution, yeast powder, paraffin wax, and diazine green B solution. Okay, children. Procedure: you take a sugar solution, boil it. After boiling, you cool. Then you take the solution in a beaker. Why we are boiling? Because of removal of oxygen from the sugar solution. Then you add yeast substance and add diazine green B solution. Then add 10 ml of paraffin wax. Cover the layer. Then close with 2-hole rubber stopper. In 1 hole for thermometer, another hole for delivery tube. Another end of delivery tube connect into lime water beaker. This is procedure. Observation. After some times you can observe this lime water color change into milky white in color. In this process, released gas is called carbon dioxide. Why? Because only carbon dioxide will change the lime water milky white in color. Next one, slowly temperature also rising in thermometer. This is observation. Final conclusion. What is the conclusion or result? By this experiment, we prove that anaerobic respiration or yeast experiment released gas is called carbon dioxide and ethyl alcohol, small amount of energy. Okay, children? Okay. In respiration in animals, gases exchange in animals. Gases in animals. Only few examples given in your book. Objective they are asking in board exam. First one, lower animal means single cell. Single cellular animals. Example amoeba, paramecium, etc. How they can respirate with the help of diffusion process. Diffusion process means exchange of gases. High concentration to low concentration to high concentration, exchange of gases. Okay, next one, multicellular organisms. Multicellular organisms. Multicellular organisms, example in your book given, insects. How they can respirate with the trachea? Very, very important. They respirate with the trachea. That is called tracheal respiration. The type of respiration is called tracheal. Tracheal respiration. Tracheal respiration. Okay, that is called trachea, insect tracheal respiration. And other animals like multicellular, I am writing above, frog. First one, fishes. Fishes, they respirate with gills. That is called bronchial respiration. Bronchial respiration. For example, frog. Frog, they respirate with skin and lungs. They respirate with the skin. Such respiration is called cutaneous respiration. Cutaneous respiration. Cutaneous means they respirate with the skin. Next one, higher animals like birds, mammals, they respirate with lungs. Higher animals, for example, frog, aves means birds, and mammals. Mammals, they respirate with lungs. Such respiration is called pulmonary respiration. Pulmonary. Very, very important, Amma. In objective, they are asking one more question. Single cellular animals. Single cellular animals. Single cellular animals like amoeba, paramecium. How they can respirate? By diffusion process, exchange of gases. Okay. Multicellular animals, for example, insect, exchange of gases by tracheal respiration, that is called trachea or tracheoles. Fishes, they respirate with gills, exchange of gases in gills, lamella, that is called bronchial respiration. In frog, they respirate with two organs, one is skin, another one is lungs. They respirate with the skin is called cutaneous respiration, that is called skin respiration. Apes, mammals, frog, they respirate, even reptiles. Reptiles, Okay, frog means amphibians, reptiles, aves, mammals. They respirate with lungs. Such type of respiration is called pulmonary respiration. Listen children, in objective they are asking which animal, there are different types of respiration. Especially insect, all insect they respirate with trachea. That is called tracheal respiration. Okay children. Now respiration in plants. Okay, these all animal respiration. Two more activities are there. I want to explain afterwards. Okay, now respiration in plants. Commonly, you know very well, plants, they have a special structure is called stomata. What is stomata? Where it is located, I want to explain. You know very well. TS of leaf. This is called upper epidermis. Here, downside, lower epidermis also present. Lower epidermis. In lower epidermis side, large number of stomatal structures are present. For example, here you can see, how is it? It is look like a kidney. This structure is called stomata. So many are present. Here also I want to draw. Okay, here you know very well. Pelcidae parenchyma, spongy parenchyma. Here vascular bundles are present. They all you are studying. Especially in leaf. Here this is called upper epidermis. This is called lower epidermis. Lower epidermis. Lower epidermis, large number of the structures are present. This is called stomata. How is it? You can see clearly. This is structure is called kidney-like shape. Cells. In between two cells, the space is called stomata. Okay, these two cells are called guard cells. In between two guard cells, small gap is present. This is called stomatal pore. Here, exchange of gases from atmosphere to carbon dioxide enter into plant. Plant then release oxygen enter into atmosphere. Here, exchange of gases, carbon dioxide and oxygen. Exchange of gases through the stomata. Exchange of gases in system in plant through the stomata. One. Second one, lenticels. Second one, lenticels. Lenticels. Lenticels and stomata. These two are main important. One is stomata. Second one, lenticels. Okay, these two. Lenticels. Where it is present, lenticels, I want to explain. Only in some plants on stem, for example, its stem is on stem, small gap. Here you see a small gap. Okay, this is stem. A small gap is present. Sometimes this side also cells, small gap. This gap is called lenticel. Special cells, they leave small gap. This gap is called air gap. From here to exchange of gases. Exchange of gases. This is lenticels. Commonly we can see in a special plants only which is growing in the slum area, okay, logging area, we can see these cells, lentil cells. This type of respiration is called aeration. Okay, aeration. Aeration means coastal area, mangrove plants, most of the season, that stem, half of the stem, even more than half of the stem under the mud. Okay, so much log it is present. అంటే బురద బురద నీళ్ళల్లో ఉండే మొక్కల్ని మాంగ్రూవ్ ప్లాంట్స్ అంటారు. తెలుగులో అయితే మీకు అర్థమవుతుంది. సముద్ర తీర ప్రాంతంలో బురద కయ్యలు బురదలు అంటారు. ఓకే, there growing the plants or forest is called mangrove forest or mangrove plants. Okay, which is growing seashore area. Such plants are called mangrove plants. Okay, there are so many days in total year, so many days under the log or water or in the mud. Roots, they cannot receive proper air, so high amount of carbon dioxide is formed. Such carbon dioxide they release from the stem. They release from the stem like this. Stem is here, root system. Even stem also, half of the stem under the water or log. So here what happened? Excess of carbon dioxide is formed. Such carbon dioxide they release into atmosphere. They absorb the oxygen. Here different amount, like animals, they are taking oxygen, releasing carbon dioxide by diffusion process. Only mangrove plants. Mangroves means which plant? They are growing coastal area or seashore area, large time under the log means water or mud, above the stem. Sometimes total plant also under the mud. They exchange of gases by this condition. That is called aeration. Okay, children? And next one, aerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration. In aerobic respiration, you know very well equation C6H12O6. Aerobic means in a presence of oxygen, release carbon dioxide plus water and large amount of energy. This is equation for aerobic respiration. Anaerobic already I explained, yeast experiment, aerobic experiment. In this, in a presence of oxygen, carbon dioxide and energy release. Whether right or wrong, we can prove by experiment. Two experiment given, that is called aerobic respiration. What is the aim in aerobic respiration? To prove that aerobic respiration, carbon dioxide gas is released. Carbon dioxide gas is released. We can prove about whether carbon dioxide gas is released or not. Okay, apparatus. Apparatus means what we are using in this experiment. Okay, one is wide mouth glass bottle. Wide mouth glass bottle and you take a one beaker in that you take lime water and here you take germinating seeds. Close with rubber cork. Around the rim, you apply the grease or Vaseline. Around the rim, you apply the grease or Vaseline. Why? Because prevent the leakage of air. Okay. What are the apparatus is required? Wide mouth glass bottle and one beaker with lime water. This is lime water. This is beaker. Rubber cork. And these all called germinating seeds. Also called as sprouts. Okay, these are the apparatus. Now I want to explain procedure. You take a handful of seeds, maybe Bengal gram. Okay, better to use the Bengal gram or green grams. Easily they can germinate. Next one, you soak into water one night completely. You soak into water one night completely. The seeds you take, soak into water one night completely. Okay, soak into water one night completely. Next day morning, you collect the seeds, transfer into cotton cloth, you drain the water. And after 1 day or 2 days, seeds will germinate. That is called sprouts. After this sprout, you take into beaker, or otherwise you take a wide mouth glass bottle. You take a germinating seeds in that beaker. In one corner of the beaker, you arrange the lime water. Close with rubber cork. Prevent the leakage of air. Apply the grease or Vaseline rim of the bottle. Total exhibit you keep one corner without disrupt. Okay, children. Next, observation. After 1 day, you observe the lime water. This lime water change into milky white in color. Lime water change into milky white in color. So, by this, what is the conclusion? So, by this experiment, we prove that anaerobic respiration releases gas is called carbon dioxide. Yes, children? If anyone want to take photo, you can take. Okay, children? Once again, listen, very, very important. Yeast experiment. And aerobic experiment in the two, carbon dioxide energy. Out of 3 experiment, one compulsory in board exam 10th class. Once again listen. Aerobic respiration formula, glucose molecule C6H12O6. Aerobic means in a presence of oxygen, carbon dioxide, water and large amount of energy released. Whether it is right or wrong, we prove with experiment. First experiment aim to prove that aerobic respiration carbon dioxide gas is released. Apparatus, wide mouth glass bottle and beaker with lime water, rubber cork, germinating seeds and Vaseline. Now procedure. You take a handful of Bengal gram, soak into water one night completely. Next day, you take the seeds into cotton cloth, drain the water. After 2 days, okay, you arrange in cloth only. After 2 days, that seeds will germinate. That is called germinating seeds. Okay. Next, you take a cleaned wide mouth glass bottle. The germinating seeds transfer into wide mouth glass bottle. In one corner, you arrange the lime water beaker with lime water and close with rubber cork. Apply the grease Vaseline rim of the cork. Why? Because prevent the leakage of air. Now, observation. After 2 days, you observe the lime water. That lime water change into milky white in color. What is the conclusion? By this experiment, we prove that aerobic respiration seeds, they release carbon dioxide in their respiration. So, lime water change into milky white in color. Okay, children? Okay, one precaution. The seeds should not you draw here on. Drying pan, you should not draw here. Why? Because seeds it fall in bottle. Okay, don't do the mistake. Up to here only you can draw. Please don't draw this side in diagram. Okay, children. Next one. Heat, energy nothing but heat. Large amount of heat is releasing in aerobic respiration. Whether right or wrong, we can prove. Energy nothing but heat. Okay, aim. To prove that aerobic respiration, in aerobic respiration, heat is liberated. Heat is liberated. What we can prove? To prove that in aerobic respiration, heat is liberated. Yes or no, we can prove. Apparatus. What are the apparatus we can use here? One, thermos flask. One, thermos flask. You know very well thermos flask. Inside it is heat protective layer is present. Maybe it is made up of glass or other metal also they are using. Next one, same here, germinating seeds. thermometer bulb, close with cotton plug, okay, listen. Now procedure. Same here also, you take a handful of Bengal gram, soak into water one night completely. Soak into water one night completely. Seeds, Bengal gram seeds. Soak into water one night completely. Next day, you take out from the water, transfer into cotton cloth and drain the water. Then you keep one corner. After 2 days, this Bengal grams will germinate. Okay. Next, you take a thermos flask, and the germinating seeds transfer into the flask. Then you take a one thermometer, arrange in the middle of the thermos flask and close with cotton plug. This is cotton. This is cotton plug. This is called thermometer. This is called thermos flask. Okay, these are all germinating seeds. Okay, arrange the thermometer flask in the middle of the thermos flask and initial reading. First initial reading, you note down, that is called M2. Then every 1 hour you check the temperature in thermometer. Every 1 hour you check the thermometer temperature, whether it is rising or constant. You check every 1 hour they change the temperature. Then you collect the maximum 4 to 5 readings. Okay, children. What is the conclusion final? By this experiment, we prove that in aerobic respiration from germinating seeds to release the heat. One precaution it is there, very, very important precaution. What precaution? Thermometer bulb must and should be, it is in the middle of the seeds and it should not touch to the bottom of the flask. If they touch to the bottom of the flask, temperature will change. Okay, children? Once again, listen. Aerobic respiration. To prove that in aerobic respiration, heat is liberated. What is the apparatus? Thermos flask, thermometer, germinating seeds, water, and cotton plug. Procedure. You take a handful of Bengal gram, soak into water one night completely. Next day, you transfer the seeds, transfer into cotton cloth, drain the water and keep one corner. After 2 days, the seeds will germinate. Now, next paragraph, you take a cleaned thermos flask. The germinating seeds transfer into thermos flask, and you take a one thermometer, arrange in middle of the thermos flask, and mouth of the thermos flask close with cotton flask. Cotton అంటే దూదితో ముయ్యండి cotton flask. And initial reading, you note down the initial reading. Initial reading. Initial reading, note down. Every 1 hour, after every 1 hour, first hour, second hour, third hour, fourth hour, fifth hour. Okay, 5 readings you collect. Then now observation. After collecting the 5 readings, 5 hours duration reading, we observe that every 1 hour increase in the temperature in thermometer. Okay, children. Now conclusion. By this experiment, we prove that in aerobic respiration, germinating seeds to release heat energy. And very important precaution, thermometer bulb, it should not touch to the bottom of the flask and arrange in the middle of the germinating seeds. Okay, children. If anyone want to take photograph, you can take. Okay, now last topic. Okay, children. Differences between respiration after completing 2 lessons. One is respiration and photosynthesis. What is the differences? They are asking 2 marks and 4 marks question in board exam. What is the differences between photosynthesis and respiration? Okay, differences between photosynthesis and respiration. At least 2-3 differences. First one, it occurs only in green plants. Only in green plants. Respiration occurs in plants and animals. Plants and in animals, both. Okay, in photosynthesis, release oxygen and glucose. Here, absorb the oxygen and release carbon dioxide in animals. In plants, they absorb the carbon dioxide and release oxygen. Both are different. Okay, here third point, in this process photosynthesis occurring only in daytime, respiration occurring day and night time, both day and night. So dark reaction occur. Okay, commonly it is required sunlight, but photosynthesis compulsory required sunlight, but respiration with sunlight, without sunlight it is occurred. Okay, at least the 3 differences. Mainly it is occurring plants, it is occurring plants and animals. Here large amount of food produced, here large amount of food consumed. Here oxygen and glucose is formed, end product. Here carbon dioxide energy is formed, end product. Okay, it is occurred in daytime in the presence of sunlight. Here with light, without light, respiration occur. Okay, children. Okay, if anyone any doubt, you send in chat box. I want to discuss. Okay, read well, prepare well. 2 chapters are completed. Okay, first one nutrition, second one respiration. Read well. If any doubt, you can ask. Just now I observed in chat box, someone written wax in bakery. wax not available in bakery. Paraffin wax, it is available in chemical shops. In bakery, available only yeast. Yeast they will add in bakery. In bakery shop, they will add the yeast. Bacillus bakery or cheap quality bakery. Cheap quality yeast powder they are adding in maida atta. Then mix it with water. Then form a lump. With lump, they prepare different types of items in bakery. Okay, children. If anyone doubt, you can send in chat box. I want to observe. Okay, children. One girl asking, what is the difference between respiration and combustion? Yes, respiration occur in plants and animals. Combustion occurred in all, especially vehicles. Combustion means, first I want to say, you take a sugar crystals in a vessel, slowly you can heat on flame. That sugar crystals first change into dark brown, then slowly it start the blackish and release the at a time large amount of carbon dioxide and smoke. Heat also release. That is called combustion. Respiration, it is a systematic process. Order one by one it is occurred. Combustion, it is not a systematic. At a time release large amount of energy. Large amount of glucose burn. Here in respiration, systematic adder. Depending on required of energy, slowly combustion of means oxidation of glucose atoms. Okay, children? Okay, no doubts. Respiration. Okay. Okay, children. Thank you. Good night. Prepare well.